Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk
Let's
Nigeria.
talk Nigeria. You know,
My
we
name
talk everything in Nigeria, everything.
My name is Leko.
My name is Ben, and we'll be talking
We'll
about
be
some
talking
very
about
new things,
that
very
are happening in
interesting.
Nigeria. You know that in primary school,
Mm.
whenever you open the newspaper, they ask you write
When you read all those
words.
edits, goes to farmer, all of this,
They ask you write out the
difficult
difficult words
words
and the meaning.
and the meaning, and try to pronounce them.
So on 1st of January 2012,
Yes, we started a new
they
page.
added a new page. So we've read the page.
The page we
And
read
these are
2011.
these are the
So
difficult
these are
words.
difficult words.
Number one,
Subsidy.
subsidy.
Yes.
Number two,
Cabal.
cabal. Number three,
Cartel.
cartel. Number four,
Boko Haram.
Boko Haram. And number five, protest.
Protest. I see. You know, we are beginning to come up with another word right now. Subsidy regime. I don't know if you have heard that compound word before. Well, we'll get there. So let's begin to tackle it from
No,
subsidy.
let's start. You have to take the word one after the other. Let's explain number one.
Subsidy. You see, subsidy has a dictionary meaning, and I'm telling you, every word that has a dictionary meaning in Nigeria has a Nigerian meaning.
Everything
Every
must have a
word
Nigerian meaning.
must have a Nigerian meaning. If it does not have a Nigerian meaning, then it is no word. Now, subsidy in the dictionary is a money or a sum of money granted by a government or a state to a company for a commodity to be affordable to the citizens or the people living in that region. Do you understand? So, for example, if a bottle of Coke, if a bottle of Coke really costs 100 naira, the government can pay some subsidy so that we'll be able to buy it at 70 naira. Do you understand? So, but now I don't know about fuel subsidy. And now I'm going to tell you about the Nigerian meaning of fuel subsidy. Yes, it has a meaning.
So it now means that subsidy is meant to be a payment that is made by government so that the citizens can enjoy the benefit of that particular product or item. Now in 2011, President Goodluck Jonathan said one thing that
we are going to remove subsidy.
That is going to make sure Nigerians enjoy the benefit of democracy.
Yeah, we are going to enjoy the benefit of democracy. He promised
and a lot of things.
Like he promised them in zoology department that time.
That he had no shoe.
He had no shoe when he was a small boy.
That he believed that anybody, if he can get, anybody can be the president. Now we accepted it. We all clap for him. This man has great ideas.
He has great
prospects for the country.
He's zoology, has related with so many animals. So, he has many ideas.
You know that in Nigeria, we have a lot of sleepers. As in, there are a lot of sleepers. We have cassava. We have cocoa, we have iron ore. But the only shoe we have, that is making us proud to be a Nigerian,
that is making us proud to be a nation,
as the only shoe we have, President Jonathan now want to take it from us. Why?
We want to take the only shoe Nigerians wear.
Now, remember during the town hall meeting, the people the so-called ministers, they are saying something that we should trust the government. How will we trust the government that since 1914 they've been saying we will give you road? It's now an anthem in Nigeria. That's the new anthem in Nigeria now. We will give you road, light, water, everything.
Our national anthem. Instead of rise to compare, it should be we will give you roads, we will give you. They have been promising us.
Now, how will we trust a government that has been promising since
the day I was born? I've never seen since the day I was born into this country a week of constant light before. I've never seen it before, and I know Luke has not seen it before.
No, I've seen a week of constant light too.
I've not seen
a
week of constant light.
Via generator.
But if you put on your generating power, you will see it.
One week. Uninterrupted power supply via generator.
In this country.
I'm providing my water myself, providing my light myself, setting
we provide our security, we get our own.
And I have my own security myself.
We all of those things,
So if I'm my own local government,
our telecommunications by ourselves.
Now the only shoe we have
is the crude oil. The only thing Nigerians are supposed to enjoy actually.
President Goodluck now woke up on the 1st of January 2012
and decided that
fellow Nigerians,
whatever you are enjoying on crude oil,
has been subsidized.
I'm going to take it
The
away.
subsidy has been
It has
removed.
been removed.
Our only shoe, our only hope.
It has been removed. Now, Lekon, give you tell us the meaning of subsidy in Nigerian language.
To me, after reading the passage thoroughly, subsidy is the money, the money collected from government
for
on
doing nothing.
On an item that is not worth it.
On an item that is not available.
That is not available,
You see, Mr. Lamido, that is the central bank governor of Nigeria, said a company that is not that does not have any name, like Mobile, that Mobile will tell us that they will bring 60,000 metric tons of fuel. And a company, and another company will tell they will bring 100,000 metric tons of the same fuel. You know, no wonder, is this one bigger than Mobile?
I don't understand.
And once they bring it, nobody goes to confirm and check if the fuel is
true or
there.
not.
They just go to their friends in NNPC, in PPRA, and they collect money and they go. And they use the money to fund our elections,
now,
election in Nigeria.
The question I have is, the minister of information was saying we should trust this government. Minister of finance, we should trust this government.
Minister of finance, we should trust the government. Our president is saying we should also trust the government.
Now, how would I trust a government that is using 1 billion to eat per year?
To eat per year. That's an issue. Our president, the budget for this year, for his
the correct expenditure,
1 billion naira per year. In fact, wait, the funny one. The vice president is supposed to use 58 million naira to read newspapers. Now, let's do a breakdown. So that you know that our money have just been wasted in this country. Let's do a breakdown. An average newspaper in Nigeria is sold for 200 naira.
Sure.
200 naira. Now, let's say the vice president wants to buy 10 for a day. 10 papers for a day. That is 2,000 naira. Let's say he wants to buy Punch, Vanguard, Tribune, these days, Complete Sports. Let's say he wants to buy 10, 200 naira. That's 2K per day. For 7 days, that is 14,000 naira. Sure. For 7 days. For 4 weeks, that is 56,000 naira. Now, for a year, by the time we calculated, we are right at something around 753,000 naira a year. It's not even up to 1 million. And this man has budgeted 58 million naira.
Even
Let's begin to ask a question. Are those papers made with gold?
No, let's analyze it. No, let's look at it a lot like a normal human being. People say it is a layman point of view.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a layman point of view. What, as a president of the country, all newspaper wants to give you a free copy.
Let's even say they want to sell it.
You even want to sell it, they can't sell it to you at 200 naira.
Because they are the president of this nation.
They will be happy that the president is even reading their newspaper.
So they won't sell it to you. They won't sell the
How
paper.
will we trust the government that I don't want to say something seriously because it's annoying.
It's annoying.
Now, if you are using 1 billion to eat per year, okay, you are taking Gucci beans, Louis Vuitton rice, Prada Pomo. No, to be sincere, that means all what you are eating is designers.
The rice is Gucci, the meat is Tommy Hilfiger,
the turkey is Nike.
The turkey is Nike.
The meat is Adidas.
Even at that, we can't have a billion naira
to eat.
Please, that is a
big waste. I won't lie to you. We waste the current expenditure in our budget. Look at it. It's even equal. The current expenditure is equal to the amount that you are supposed to use to do the record. Even now, let's go to the real fact. Since I've known Nigeria, I've known enough to know what's happening in Nigeria. They've been allocating, let's say the minimum I've seen so far is 10 billion naira for the construction of Lagos Ibadan expressway.
It has not been constructed.
And the 10 billion naira, I've not seen anything interesting with it. Now, is that because you are removing subsidy
that you'll be able to
so that you can increase the amount being paid. Now, with 10 billion naira, you have not done anything with it.
We should be able to do something.
Let's say from Ojota to beggar, or from Ojota to redemption camp.
Let's see. I don't know. A laptop that now sells for 314,000 naira.
And no, a scanner that is going for 198,000.
A scanner that is going for
A photocopy that is going
198,000.
for 140.
A laptop for three. I don't know if the laptop is patented in heaven or is
No.
Steve Jobs that
No,
made the laptop.
before Jobs died, this one.
There's so much waste.
bad.
Now they are telling us that they want to mop up the waste by removing subsidies so that there will be more waste.
Now the most interesting, Mr. President now came out before NLC started a strike. He said that he is cutting 25% of the salary
of the executive.
Mr. President,
Please ask
the question me I want to
how
ask
much
is,
is the salary?
how much are you earning as salary? Why can't you cut it 3% of your allocation?
Let's even say you want to cut it by 25%. What is the salary? We don't even know what the salary is. And I'm telling you,
even the salary might not even be huge, but your allocation,
the
man,
allocation,
10 billion naira for traveling, international travel, and 500 and something million naira for local travel. Jeez, for
do you know
what?
Do you know that the president of this nation just budgeted 300 million to buy a bomb-proof and a bulletproof vehicle? 300 million. Phantom Rolls Royce is just about 60 million naira. Phantom Rolls is just about 60 million naira. And a government,
Okay.
a president who is running after you? Zoologist.
You now came up with a plan that you are going to give us
palliative measure. Okay,
measure.
Let's deal with that one.
Palliative measure for subsidy. The first ever thing we think of is transport. Jeez, Mr. President.
A department or a ministry that does not exist in Nigeria. I know that's another funny thing. It is only in Nigeria you have ministries that don't work and they collect salary.
You have over 40 ministries.
For example, water resources. There is no water in this nation.
I provide my water myself.
And somebody is collecting money as being minister for water resources. Jesus Christ, what is going on?
We have minister for petroleum. We have minister for mineral resources.
We have minister for Niger Delta taking care of militants abroad, paying them per day.
Now
Jesus Christ.
The most interesting, the so-called palliative measure,
they now came with
1,600 buses. I'm not annoyed, but the way you are thinking, I don't understand the way you think, because Lagos State Governor is
provided
over
2,000 BRT buses, which is not even enough.
Which is even for Lagosians.
For Lagos only.
Now you're not saying I can't give you 1,000 for
the whole
Nigeria, for a country.
You know the question I want to ask Professor Kolade, because he's a man I used to respect a lot. He's a man I used to respect. Professor Kolade, he has been an ambassador to UK for so many years. He was once in Cadbury. Was one of the heads in the Cadbury. He's now made the chairman. Of course, we know money is exchanging hand. Daddy, we know money is exchanging hand. But chairman for the palliative measure committee. Now providing 1,600 buses.
He said he's going to be the chairman of what how will I put it? A committee on for them to know how to spend the extra money, the 1.3 trillion they are spending on.
They are supposed to
so those one will be thinking of how to spend the money. They'll be thinking.
Thank you. Lekon, 1,600 buses for 37 states. We have 36 states in Nigeria and the Federal Capital Territory. Let's say that's 37.
No, let's move Abuja. Now let's go for 36 states.
36 states. 1,600 buses divided by 36. That gives us, because we have our calculators here. If you can do the same, we will appreciate it. 1,600 buses divided by 36 states. That's what we want to calculate. 1,600 buses divided by 36 states. We have 44 buses per state. Now in Lagos, where we stay, we have like 15 million people. 15 million people. Now 15 million people divided by 44 buses.
That is 340,909
people. That means
per bus.
340,000 people who is supposed to ride in one bus. Does it make sense? Does it? Please, Professor Kolade, is it how they think in the UK when you were the ambassador? Professor, we respect you. Don't come here and be giving us things that don't work.
The most annoying thing is that the Minister of Petroleum, that is Evangelist Nigerian
Magic Way.
analyst Maduke said
Uh,
that in Nigeria now we are now consuming 35 million
million
liters of
liters of
fuel per
petrol
day.
per day.
Hmm. Mommy in the Lord.
Mommy,
Mommy.
mommy,
Ah.
well,
Mommy.
ah,
Ah.
ah, ah,
How many cars do you have? Say you have roughly 7 million cars. Mommy, 7 million cars. All the transport mediums we have in Nigeria, the trailers, the buses are most of them
power.
using fuel. Mommy,
They are diesel powered. In fact, another
you
thing
are counting trailers as part of cars that is consuming fuel.
they are telling us now that per thousand that we have like is it not 13 cars per thousand or something like that? When they started making the calculation,
I don't understand how you got
they
your
travel to
figures
US, they travel to UK. I'm still asking a question. How far they go? Is this how it is done in the US? Is this how transportation is done? There's another one. Anyway, subsidy.
Subsidy issue is you said you want to give us palliative. Before you even think of removing subsidy, you have to bring out the palliative.
First,
you bring out if you have given us
electricity.
If
you have given us good roads, give us train.
Giving us good road system. I can have motor, but I can't go by a car. I'll go by rail.
By rail. Make the aircraft affordable. Do you know that it's only this country that doesn't have a national carrier?
No, we have.
We have.
They are now working as if they are Zain. You know that from Jordan comes to Zain.
No. We have. If you go there, you know.
It has been changing them.
It is now like a
from
museum.
Nigerian Airways to Virgin Nigeria. Virgin Nigeria and now Air Nigeria. Very soon return to Moon Nigeria.
The thing is regarding those there. Thank you very much.
So the palliative has to be given
before.
See, if you give me, and Nigerians are very funny people. If you give them two things, if like say 10 things of them, we won't talk. That's the interesting thing.
Let there be life.
I have a honorable in my area. The man is a well-respected man. What did man do? He brought out buses. They came to their school. I respect that man. Honorable Kakware.
People don't complain. He's stopping our money.
It's like going to embezzle 1 billion. So far, give them one thing.
Giving us buses. In fact, do you know that Kakware gave children buses in a particular area of Lagos State, just a very small area of Lagos State. If an honorable can do that for a very small area, imagine
over
the
like
president now saying he wants to give us 1,000 for a whole nation.
Now, if you give me light 247, you give me a good accessible road, you give me options, educational sector.
If you give me options
on transportation and you give me a good educational sector, see, if you are selling fuel for 200 naira,
you won't talk. I won't talk.
See, if you can control the way market price is going up, stabilize the market price.
If you like, sell fuel for 500 naira, that's a problem.
I know Nigerian won't talk.
I will go and take the rail.
Before I get home,
by train.
Light.
There's light. I'll sleep off.
There is no bad road.
As we are recording this thing, we are not using light. We are not using light. There's no light in Nigeria. Because you know that during the strike, NEPA was giving us light. They convinced and confused us to accept the federal government policy that when there is no more fuel subsidy, we have light. Since Sunday after the protest,
immediately after the NLC have called off the strike, no light.
I have not seen light.
So if you give us constant light, good accessible road, either by road or by rail,
or by air or by water,
any of the road transport system, if you give me those nice ones and you give me a good educational sector, good education institution, see, if you increase it by 200, if you like embezzle 1 billion,
that's your problem.
That's your problem. If you like 10 billion to eat per year.
As long as I can feel like
me, I've seen Nigerian. I'm in Nigerian. I've spoken with some Nigerians. What they need most: good road, constant power supply. If you like, Mr. President, use 10 billion to eat. They won't talk.
Nobody. In fact, tell us you want to buy Indomie for $28 million.
Nigerians will talk.
They'll keep quiet. But you can't be taking so much money from this country
and you expect people to
respect You.
How will I trust a
How will I
government?
trust a government that wastes our resources? A government that wastes our resources. They put our resources abroad. They put our resources
I
in UK,
I
in
I
Canada,
I,
in
I remember early in the year during the subsidy period early in the year, I
mm,
just went online to read some things and I saw how the government is going to spend money. Money on for
mm,
eating, visiting.
traveling,
The most
entertainment,
and the most
welfare package.
interesting thing that I remember one time they when Barack Obama came into this country, came to Africa
Came to
and
Africa.
branched Ghana. He
No,
didn't come
not
to
in this
Nigeria.
country. Not,
He came to Africa. He went to Ghana. He didn't come to Nigeria.
of course.
Our senators, our honorables, even the Federal Executive Council, they were shouting that it's a disgrace. How will Obama come
It's because
when his salary is what our president used to eat?
his salary is below what our president is using because his salary per year is 250,000 US dollars.
Is after he collects 400, he removes tax, removes everything. You still have like is it not 150 or
No,
so
about 200.
that will take home. To make it more interesting, President Obama buys food that he eats in the White House.
Nigeria.
Unless you have a dinner, what they call this thing? You have
a banquet,
a dinner with a president that is coming in. That's when they spend money.
See. Our president will house in. He's free house, free light, free vehicle, free driver. He doesn't buy water. He doesn't buy clothes. He doesn't buy recharge cards. Yes, he wants to be using 1 billion to eat. What do you want to eat?
No, I've told
you.
What
do you want to eat?
Gucci beans. Nike turkey.
Nike turkey.
Prada Pomo. Adidas.
Adidas Gary. Let's go to the next word. Cabal.
Now said no. I remember during one time President said he has cabal in his
cabinet.
He had Boko Haram in his cabinet.
He has cartels in his cabinet. Our president is
the president should say that
on here. Our president
for the nation.
Our president is crying like a baby that has been beaten. Say, please help me, They want to take my and
you are telling us.
Because you have cabal in your government.
I'm not saying you have cabal. You should get used to bombing. Mr. President.
God. Oh God. You have cabal in your
You have cabal. That means you know them.
That means you know them, and we're not seeing them. Mr. God, please, we love you.
Let me say
because
this.
I know you're a father, you're a husband, you have your children, you have a family, please stop fooling yourself and stop fooling Nigerians. If you have cabals in your government, get them arrested. You are still the commander-in-chief of the armed forces.
DCFR.
Our president said, I'm not a David, I'm not a lion, and I'm not a general, but I will conquer Goliath. It is only a David that can conquer a Goliath. My friend, if you don't know what you are saying, go and check it. If you are not a David, you can't conquer Goliath. If you are not a lion, you can't kill any other animal. If you are not a general, you can't command the soldier.
The interesting is that even though all the governors come together to rally around you for you to be the president of Nigeria, that does not mean after attaining the post now become a boy to them.
No, I'm not supposed to become a boy. We like you, guys. See, I tell you, guys, we like you. We just want you to be a man. We want you to be who you should be. Don't be a chicken.
I would love to say something on air, but Mr. President, this is not democracy. I have to watch what I say.
Do you know? Our president is zoologist. He has spent so much time with animals. Maybe he spent so much time with chicken. So you have a chicken heart.
Your Bible will say, maybe our
president has spent so much time with chicken.
During your stay in school that I studied zoology, I don't know whether it's or not. I say, let's say, okay, you went to school to collect PhD. During your stay, if you are you are reading too much of baboon, chimpanzee.
If it was baboon, those ones they are very active. They will act. But chicken will act.
Gorilla.
Maybe our president spent so much time with chicken. That's why. He doesn't have a good art.
Now there is a debate that I know that is going on town. A farmer is better than zoology. A farmer is better than a zoologist. Serious. Because during the Obasanjo's regime, I read it online that they've highest they spent on subsidies 300 billion. I don't know how Mr. President got 1.34 trillion.
Well, that's something we always say that there is no Nigerian way of doing things. There is only a
very good and nice way
of doing things.
See,
there's no American way of doing things also.
We would have loved to say something
about that,
but
we have shocked
you. Are shocked. Even this is not democracy.
Because we are not in democracy. Democracy, there's no democracy. And bomb you, you know.
That's why you go there. You see soldiers in my cabinet.
Yeah, you see. You go, you see soldiers everywhere.
That means you know them. You can't touch them.
You see soldiers everywhere. So, President, please become a David so that you can kill a Goliath. Please become a David, yeah. Become a general so that you can command the soldiers.
The next one you are coming now, there are some people there. Subsidy,
cartel, Kaba, and Boko Haram. Boko Haram was treating it.
And protest. The next one,
we are treating Boko Haram.
Boko Haram.
See, Boko Haram, see, that is the nicest group in town now. It's the most popular group. You know, money are exchanging. The other time, 100 million.
Killing a Boko Haram member, you are still giving him 100 million
for killing the terrorists.
Money making machine.
Thank you, Mr. It's not easy to be a Nigerian. Look, that we told you anything can happen in this country.
There's nothing
you can
new.
Kill people and collect money for killing people.
There's nothing new under our sun.
So we'll see you next time.
So thank you so much.
Being a good Nigerian. Keep being a good Nigerian. Please don't take bribes and don't get corrupted and don't relate to the animals.
Don't eat with 3 billion per day.
Don't eat with 3 million per day. Please don't relate with animals.
Don't take Gucci beans. Eat normal beans.
Please eat normal beans. To belly food you. Thank you.
You enjoy yourself.
You enjoy yourself.